Today's Tad Lawrence, a smile on his face, surrounded by friends and by family. His life, quote, better and better all the time. John Lawrence III was born June 9, 1951, seen here with the first two John Lawrences, and with brothers Perry and Bobby, and sisters Annie and Lisa. Jock and Pants Lawrence, who knew it was important to kick up your heels, shared that love of life with their children.
They taught us that you do not achieve by having things given to you. You achieve by going out and doing things.
In school, Tad was number 83 on the South Kent football team, self-described monster linebacker. Also, there was tennis and chess. At Wabash College, soccer, number 13, and karate, look out Bobby. Also at Wabash, Sue Gum. They met at a party.
He had another date that night, but he took her home and then took me dancing. I thought that was pretty cute.
Love will keep us together.
They dated throughout college. Tad graduated first and moved away. Then one evening, he called and over the phone asked Sue to marry him. She said yes, in spite of her first impression of the Lawrence clan, the Loud Brothers, they were called.
You just felt like, this is such unrest. Oh my gosh, but everybody's talking at one time, nobody's listening, and everybody's talking loud.
June 26, 1976, Tad and Sue married and soon welcomed 4 children, Lisa, Shannon, Ashley, and John, which makes 4 generations of John Lawrences: Skinny, Jock, Tad, and John. Tad and Sue passed their love of life to the next generation, always remembering to give back. One example of many, Tad started an internship program at UBS to give young people guidance.
He spent time with them, telling them about the business, how things worked, and I think that is shown by the fact that a lot of these kids have gone on in the financial world or into other fields and have all been very successful. Tad gave all these kids opportunity.
He has expectations too. Neighborhood children are always welcome at the Lawrence home, even got taken out to lunch, with some lessons in manners.
We learned how to stand up, look them in the eye, say hello, and shake hands with them with a grip.
Tad invited them to Bible study and put this vehicle together to spread the word with Tom Williams. Friends say he's an inspiration.
As a Bible teacher, and he's impacted many throughout our community, and spent his personal time with lots of different people, and it's impressive. I'm proud to be Tad's friend.
Those in a position to know say Tad's good deeds are just part of who he is.
Tad is just a very outward-going person who loves life and yet does so much to contribute to the development of people of all sorts.
Tad thrives on this stuff. This is so much fun for him. It's not like he's giving back. I mean, he is, but that's not the point for Tad. Tad needs to be busy, he needs to be involved, he needs to be around people. He loves doing this stuff.
Tad names many mentors in his own life. Jock and Pants top the list. Parents who showed their children the world, but didn't give it to them. Who led by example when it came to community service. The list of mentors goes on and on.
I've got to mention Kay Pettengill and Kroger Pettengill, off the charts. Lee Carter and Shannon Carter have been very important in my life. Shannon doesn't even know she's a mentor. Henry Hobson, I've got to mention Henry.
And during Tad's many years of friendship with Craig Lindner and Carl Lindner III, Carl Lindner Sr. shared notes of wisdom.
Life is hard by the yard, but a cinch by the inch. Very good. People work with me, not for me. The road to success is always under construction. Very, very good.
Living life with a smile on his face and adventure in his soul. From running a marathon and whitewater rafting to jumping out of an airplane. And swimming with sharks. That's Tad and White petting the shark. He lives the adventure with family and friends, hunting, boating, horseback riding, and of course, playing the piano. His love of it, a gift from his father.
He taught me how to play, and we played dueling pianos. I had 2 pianos in my house, he's got 2 pianos in his.
Music finds its way to the heart of many Lawrence gatherings, and oh, so many gatherings. Family, friends, extended family, no one is a stranger. And no one is safe when Tad talks woodpeckers.
We know the woodpecker pecks up to 20 times per second. His eyes pop out of the sockets every time he pecks, and his tongue is 4 inches long. I know I find this information just fascinating, but it is time for some new material. In all seriousness, Tad, I'm proud of you and the difference you make in the lives of so many people.
Tad's children have messages as well for the man who danced as a boy and never lost his touch.
I am the greatest, I'm the greatest, everywhere I go, they want to know who I am, so I tell them. I am the greatest, mighty, mighty greatest, everywhere I go, people want to know who I am, so I tell them.
As the Lawrences welcome the next generation, here's granddaughter Sonnet. They remember what's important: family, friends, and making a difference.
We can call it mentoring, but mentoring really is also about establishing a relationship. Successful mentoring is going to be in also building that relationship and helping to bring fun, confidence, information, things that you can use. And Big Brothers and Big Sisters does this, frankly, as well as anybody in the city.
As we celebrate Tad this evening, his friends tell us,
we always thought that, you know, if we were ever in a foxhole with somebody, the guy we'd want to be in with is Tad, because he'd always be there for you, and he always has been.
and from the man who's known Tad since he was a wide-eyed 5-year-old, who still enjoys breakfast with him every day.
He should know for sure that his parents and people in that generation know what he's done for this community and for the people he's touched. And we're all very, very proud of him as a person.
A fitting tribute and a few final words from Tad.
You're all great friends, you are wonderful people, and this is a night that will not ever be forgotten. And I can't thank you enough, both for your relationship, your friendship, and coming out tonight to support Big Brothers and Big Sisters. Thank you very much.